Most people think that intelligence is fixed, like a light switch that's either on or off, that you either have it or you don't. However, the reality is that you can grow and improve your intelligence just like your strength if you were to hit the gym. And if you don't understand this crucial aspect of life, then unleashing your potential and becoming the genius you want to become and all of the skills you want to learn will forever remain a dream. Now, the eternal student mindset is your ticket to unlocking all of your hidden talents, and not just in one or two areas of your life, but in every single one. By having this mindset, I've been able to achieve success in multiple areas of my own life, and my mission is to give this valuable information to as many people as possible. I'll be your guide in teaching you exactly what it means to be an eternal student and how to become as smart as Ayanokoji Kiyotaka. Harder working is what gets the job done. You just see that year after year. The students who thrive are not the ones with the perfect scores. It's the ones who love what they're doing and go at it vigorously. Carol S. Dweck. In the book Mindset, written by Dr. Carol S. Dweck, she states that there are two types of mindsets: the fixed mindsets and the growth mindsets. Now, the fixed mindset is like a self-imposed limitation, a barrier that inhibits growth. It manifests when individuals hesitate to ask questions in a learning environment, fearing judgment or criticism. The fixed mindset operates on the belief that abilities are static and inherent, discouraging the embrace of challenges and dismissing the importance of efforts in the learning process. It's like a mindset that shackles potential, constraining individuals within the confines of their perceived limitations. By exploring the fixed mindsets, we unravel the psychological intricacies that hinder personal growth and understanding, and we unearth the transformative power that lies in embracing challenges, persisting through difficulties, and nurturing a mindset that thrives on efforts and resilience. To give you a better idea, let me paint you a picture. Let's say you're in school and the teacher is asking for students to raise their hands to solve the answer to the question on the whiteboard. You remember that instead of studying the day before, like you were supposed to, you were procrastinating, playing video games, watching Netflix, and scrolling on TikTok. So your mind goes blank, unable to even guess on what the answer would be. No one is raising their hand. And as you see the teacher looking at who to pick, you hope and pray that you don't get chosen, because you know you would look like an absolute fool in front of everyone with all of their eyes staring at you as you struggle to come up with an answer. Suddenly, the teacher chooses someone else and you let out a huge sigh of relief on the inside as you just avoided humiliation. Now, I know a lot of you can relate to this feeling, and odds are you did as well. However, this feeling is the fixed mindset. If you're in school, it's always better to raise your hand and ask questions than to shy away, since you're there to learn. It would be like going to the gym and not doing any exercises because you're afraid people will make fun of you for how much you can lift. The purpose is to get stronger, not to look strong for other people, and the same applies here. No one would laugh at you if you answered the question incorrectly, especially not the teacher, as they're there to teach and to correct your thought process. And even if they do laugh or snicker, that says more about them than it does about you, because you tried while all they did was hide. Now, the concept of the growth mindset stands as a cornerstone, a timeless idea that is becoming ingrained deeply within the fabric of society. The growth mindset is a fundamental pillar upon which the architecture of personal and intellectual progress is built. At its core, the growth mindset is a belief system that champions the idea that intelligence, talents, and abilities can be developed and enhanced through dedication, efforts, and a strategic approach to learning. Of course, this is a stark contrast to the fixed mindset, which perceives intelligence and abilities as innate, fixed entities that remain unchanged throughout an individual's life. The distinction between these two mindsets is pivotal, shaping not only how individuals approach challenges, but also influencing the outcomes they achieve. Embracing the growth mindset is like opening the floodgates of potential. It signifies a willingness to confront challenges head-on, viewing them not only as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and development. Those with the growth mindsets relish the learning process, understanding that setbacks are not indicative of their limitations, but rather stepping stones on the path to mastery. In contrast, the fixed mindset fosters a mindset of stagnation, believing that intelligence is static. Individuals with a fixed mindset may shy away from challenges to avoid potential failure, as failure is perceived as a reflection of their inherent abilities. This avoidance can lead to stagnant intellectual states, hindering the very growth that the growth mindset propels. In the pursuit of personal evolution, the growth mindset emerges as a catalyst for transformation. Not only does it empower individuals to cultivate a love for learning, to persevere in the face of difficulties, and to approach challenges with resilience and enthusiasm, it's a prerequisite to getting smarter. If you don't believe you can grow, then you never will. By nurturing a growth mindset, one not only opens doors to intellectual prowess, but also lays a foundation for a lifelong journey of curiosity, adaptability, and continual self-improvement. For Aya Koji to have the best of both worlds, the growth mindset was instilled into him from the White Room at a very young age. And once he gets to his new school, he doesn't want to prove how academically great he is and actively tries to stay low-key, away from the spotlight as much as possible. He does this because he understands that real confidence isn't loud. He doesn't value flexing on everyone when he knows that he can beat everyone at the school, so he uses that to his advantage. Koji strategically surrounds his ego or his sense of self-worth around being the student, the learner, and not on looking smart for other people. To review, trying to constantly look smart or act smart in front of other people will doom you to fail. This is known as the fixed mindset. It's better to learn, to actually grow for yourself, and to set aside your need to look smart for other people. The fixed mindset believes that you can never get better and that everything is set in stone, whereas the growth mindset believes that it's only a matter of time before you master that skill, develop that talent, and get better in whatever it is you're trying to get better at. And one of the best ways to improve and get better at any skill is by reading books, as they're the best sources of information. However, I don't have enough time in the world to sit down and to read books while highlighting and taking notes, and since I love to read, carrying physical books with me all the time isn't realistic, which is why I use Audible for listening to books on the go. Audible is the #1 app to listen to books where you can pause and play whenever and wherever you are, as they let you download the book, so you don't even need the internet to listen while you go to the gym, do dishes or laundry, or any other chore. It's my favorite app to learn a ton of valuable information, which you can listen to, such as audiobooks, podcasts, and originals with new titles being added every week. Now, you can listen to Mindset by Dr. Carol S. Dweck and thousands of other books by signing up for Audible for a 30-day free trial using my link in the description. In order to change the world, we must change ourselves. And again, that's an entire month for free with my link down below. And to get even more valuable information, check out my other videos which can help you understand how to change and be adaptable, going from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset and achieving the title of the eternal student.